Hey guys, thank you for joining me on today's book pile. I will be using Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Higgs, my favorite crystal ball pocket oracle by Athena Noctua, and I will clarify with soul coaching cards by Denise Lynn, and I think I'll be pulling a few tarot with each pile. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get ready to comment. Get ready to take your 3 deep breaths as well so that we can get started on which pile is calling to you, which messages are important that you get this reading. Let's see. Here we go. Soul coaching. And our crystal ball oracle. So take those 3 deep breaths, focus on the piles, and choose which one is calling your name, and let's get started. Okay, pile 1, let's see. It came as an extension of source energy. Interesting. So the answer to your question is let go. And your soul coaching word is acceptance. I unconditionally accept, cherish, and love myself just as I am. And let's see what your vortex message is. You came as a physical extension of source energy. Understanding that would explore contrast, causing expansion not only for you, but for all that is. You knew that you could find your way back to the resources of your source by feeling your way, and by understanding that the relationship between you and you is not one of separateness, but of alignment and resonance. When you master the art of allowing your consistent alignment with the source within you, every other relationship will be beneficial and pleasurable. There are lots of purple. Cosmos. Pinks. So really allowing yourself to accept yourself as an extension of all creation. Not just looking at yourself as there is a creator and this is what was created. Looking at yourself as piece of a whole block, part of a puzzle. So whatever challenge it is within your relationship that you're asking a question about is asking you to shift your perspective and to shift your understanding of what you're perceiving, or to shift your perceiving of it. Acceptance is a sacred act of power. Accept your light. Embrace all parts of yourself. Allow yourself to receive the gifts of the universe. You're worthy of these blessings and so much more. At times, it may be difficult to fully accept yourself exactly as you are, but when you don't, you deny the divine part of you, your soul. In truth, every experience that you've had, even the ones that you thought weren't good, allowed you to advance on your spiritual path. There were no wrong experiences. which is a truly tough pill to swallow for many of us who have had some truly horrendous experiences. Everything that has occurred in your life has been part of a divine plan for your spiritual development as a soul. If only you could see yourself as those in the spirit realm do, you'd know how remarkable and wondrous you are. As you increase your acceptance, you will help others love and unconditionally be at peace with themselves. And the more that you accept yourself, the more fulfillment you will experience. And it's literally in tune with this card. Because understanding that you are part of source energy will help you to explore contrast in a different way as opposed to just seeing things as horribly wrong, for want of a better way to say it. Understanding and knowing that the relationship between you and you is not one of separateness but of alignment and resonance. It's tuning into your soul. Let go of all this other stuff that's going on around that's trying to infiltrate and play with your mind, including the expectations of others or the conditioning that we've been plunged into about how things should operate or should be, and redefine where we stand or why we stand where we stand, and assess whether or not we need to continue with that assessment. Because when you do this, those around you can do that as well, and perceptions start to shift. And if there are any changes that you wish would happen, they will begin to happen because you began the change in yourself. The only person that you can control is yourself. And what you do causes a ripple effect to others. I hope this brings you clarity. If it resonates, drop the word acceptance in the comments. And I promised tarot. See if we can get a little bit more insight. I mean, it can't get any clearer than these messages together. So let's see. We have 6 of Cups. Reach out to others with love and compassion. Nostalgia, memories, healing, comfort, pleasure after hardship. There's a card of responsibility, alignment, healing, and empathy. So it's asking you, in the accepting of yourself, to be compassionate with others. Showing compassion to yourself allows you to show compassion to others, and it also helps others with their healing. Let's pull one more. The Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Opening to communication, growth, and community. It's romantic, sensitive, graceful, poetic, moody, and idealistic. The idealistic is you expecting things to be a certain way, trying to hope and control it into that expectation. These are both emotional cards. It's also asking to be open to communication. So that could be communication with your spirit guides, communication with yourself, not necessarily an outward discussion. So these numbers might mean something. I hope this brings some clarification for the question that you were asking, and I'll move on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what you have. Pile 1 was very intense. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts and freedom. Boundless freedom surges through me. So the answer to your question you got is reconsider. So whatever you were originally going to decide, you're being asked to reconsider. This message here says, if we were contemplating an action that caused negative emotion, we would not proceed with the action until we had resolved the negative emotions. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with Source before proceeding. By feeling for the improved thought in time, and usually in a short time, you will feel the harmony of your Source, and you will know the appropriateness of your behavior. We would not look for the long list of right and wrong, but instead, we would feel for the emotion of alignment with Source. So you would lean into your intuition. You would find that quiet moment. You're being asked to reconsider. And you would make your decision for your action based on what divine messages you're receiving, what divine feeling is coming through. And you're free to do that. So you have the freedom, the boundless freedom flowing through you. It's about breaking free, expressing yourself, and letting your spirit fly. Be daring, fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. All that is going to help you as well with tapping in to your reconsideration. You aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. You have the ability to choose life on your terms. Replace I should with I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you're not always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give to those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. Now, at first it sounds like that does not tie in, but actually it does, because in that freedom, in that letting go of expectations and conditioning, you are able to hear the messages from your guides and spirit team so much more clearly. You're able to determine if a decision feels absolutely right for you or not, because you're clear-headed and you're open to messages, and you can actually feel an interruption within your emotions or that feeling of joy, or just you can feel a disruption in the emotions, and that is going to lead you to what you should do. So let's see what tarot cards come up. Oh, we got Seven of Wands. There may be challenges ahead, but you can face them. Struggle, advantage, gain, overcoming, defense, perseverance. So whatever decision you're about to make may not agree with people. People may not agree with it. Finding control, willpower, investigation, responsibility. Because it's time to do something for yourself. And it's time to put you first. Whatever it is, you're going to overcome it. You're going to have the advantage. Let's see what's the other card. I'm going to pull this. And then you have, oh, they're just flying out. You have another wand. You have Six of Wands. You have earned every one of your successes. So when you're taking the flack and bullshit for this, be reminded that you've earned every one of your successes. You've been finding solutions and keeping harmony and providing healing and empathy. But it's now the time to make progress. Be confident. See, this speaks of conquest as well, and public recognition and triumph. So whatever it is, you're going to be successful in overcoming whatever the challenge is. And the solutions you find may just be something that helps with those giving you flack for the decision that you made. Whatever you do it confidently, knowing that the universe is behind you once you tune in and lean into your intuition and do what's best for you. So if this reading resonates, drop the word freedom in the comments, and I'm on to pile 3. Okay, pile 3. Let's see what messages you have. Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. So the answer to your question, no need to worry. Opening. I am opening to receiving the gifts of the universe. Similar coloration going on here. It is easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others. But as you attempt to control them through influence or coercion, you discover that not only you cannot contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. You simply cannot get to where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. Let me just sit with that for a second. Let's go back to this one. Be open to receive the gifts of the universe. There is nothing to fear. So allow your vulnerability to shine. Fling your arms to the heavens and exclaim, I am ready. Stretch, expand, and venture forth. Doors of opportunity are opening for you. In nature, periods of winter are followed by periods of summer. So there are times when everything contracts in the winter and then expands in the summer. Although there are times in life to retreat, be guarded, and go within, there are also occasions when it's essential to be absolutely fearless in your openness and vulnerability, which ties into your need to control others because you fear trusting them with your vulnerability, so that if you can control their behavior and their actions, you'd be guaranteed to know what to expect from them. But it doesn't work that way. So even if you're afraid, it's now appropriate to come out and open your eyes to new experiences, places, people, and things. Forge new directions and initiate new projects. Even if you've closed your heart because of the pain of past wounds, this is the time to open yourself wide and full. So if you feel like you're constantly disappointed, or in order to be vulnerable, you have to control what's going on, maybe it's time to open yourself to new people, to new things, and new experiences. Maybe there's a time to shift your environment and to shift those who you surrounded yourself with in any capacity. It may not be easy, but it may bring what you're looking for. It may bring less of a need to control others or to control situations and the outcome of those situations. So let's see. I'll pull 2 tarot cards and see what comes up. Oh. So we have the 3 of Wands jumped up. Find your inspiration to take action. Prepare, plan, and expand. So you've got success coming, and that openness comes up again, and honesty. Expansion of ideas, groups, and growth. So here again, You're being asked to expand, just as this was talking about. And next card that came out. Oh, another number 3. You have celebrate your success with those you care about. Support, share, celebrate, problem resolution, gladness, bounty, joy, friendship, society. Experiencing growth, groups and community. So you have a core group that you can trust, but you do have one or more that you don't feel absolutely safe with. So it's time to shift and expand within the situation. And whatever it is going to bring you greater opportunities and greater success. And you'll be able to celebrate those. So if this resonates, drop the word growth in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.